Hello, computer operators, or I can say technologists or techie youths. So, welcome back to week two. So, in this week two, we are going to I'm going to teach you on operating system basics. If you can remember, in our last class, we did class on types of computer components, which hardware and software comes in, and under software we have operating system, right? So the topics that we are going to cover today is what is operating system and navigating Windows, creating folders, and organizing files. This is very important part. So now we are going to start practicals. So without wasting much time, in these practicals you are going to learn how to create folders and rename files and many things. Copy, move, delete files, restore folder, hypernet, shutdown, like a lot about the entire desktop population. So first question I will ask is, what is an operating system? So an operating system is the main software that controls the computers. So it manages hardware and software and allows users to interact with the computer. If you can remember, we communicate with computer through the software. Without an operating system, there is no way we'll be able to use computer, because computer can only turn on and show us maybe a blue screen or black and white screen. So that's why operating system plays a very important role, not only in like laptops and desktop, even our smartphone. That's why we have Android OS, we have iOS for Apple users, and so on. So without those OS, we will not be able to communicate with our devices, smart devices. So think of it as the boss of the computer. It tells everything what to do. So examples of operating system we have, like I give you examples. Windows, that's from Microsoft. We have Mac OS. We have Android. We have iOS for Apple, and so on. So what the operating system does? Operating system runs applications like Word, Chrome, apps that we use in our phones, and so on. It manages files and folders that we can create, we can manage, and so on. Then it controls devices like the keyboard, the mouse, and so on. Provide a user interface, what you see on the screen. So these are some of the functions of the operating system. Then now you need to understand how to navigate Windows. Navigating Windows. So let's focus on how to use Microsoft Windows, because many people don't use this is what we are going to use for training. So desktop. When we talk about desktop, many people will just think of the desktop computer, right? So the desktop is the main screen you see in your computer. Yeah, this is what you see on your computer. After your computer starts, you see there is some shortcut icons, that background, we call it a desktop background. Then it contains icons, apps, and so on. It is like your digital workspace. Yeah. Then we have a taskbar. The taskbar is usually at the bottom of the screen. So it includes like some start button, shutdown, hypernet your PC, It shows dates and time notifications, so it helps you switch between programs quickly. And in the taskbar there is search bar where you can just click and search for a file if you are fast. So, and we have Explorer. The File Explorer helps you view and manage files. How to open, like all you need is press Windows plus E. So you see the memory of your computer, that's the hard disk, memory, storage space, and so on. So you can click the folder icon in the taskbar. What you can do, so you can see files like document, pictures, videos, music, and these are normally immediately you install an operating system, you can find them there. So let's look at creating folder and organizing files. File organization is very, very important if you are studying computer science, or if you are even Google have a course on file organization, how you can organize files, how you can structure it, and so on. So keeping files organized is very, very important. One, how to create a folder. So you learn how you can create a folder in the practical class, but it's just simple as ABCD like this. Right click on a desktop, you see a lot of options. Click on new, then select folder, name the folder, press enter key, done. So organizing files, good practices. Create folder for each category. Example, like now we tell you there is under documents, pictures, schoolwork, Hacksat project. So example, now in your documents, if you create a folder Hacksat project, so even the project you need to organize the files, so that when you upload it or when creating the files, so it will be very good and easy for you to have access to almost everything that you are looking for. So example, like you document assignments. Under assignment you put your CV or resume and reports. So don't just create a folder with just new folder 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6. Then moving files, you can use drag and drop, or you can cut and paste. Then demanding files, just like right click the file, then click rename, and then you can rename it to the name that you feel like is okay for you. So this is a quick summary about this week. OS controls the computer. This is a key point. Desktop, that's the main screen you see in your computer, either laptop or smartphone or desktop computer. That's desktop background. Then taskbar is quick access, where you search or you perform some shutting down the system and so on. File Explorer, that's where you can find your files managers, like it automatically this like picture, videos, music, documents, so on. Then folders help you stay organized. Right? Even in folder you can create a subfolder, like a folder inside a folder, just like a room and parlor. That's great. So with this, if you have any question, feel free to ask, and if there is no any question, then I think we can call it a day. So thank you.